Hello and welcome to class. My name is Cindy Shelton and I will be your instructor. I wanted to show you how to interact with my course, how I've designed it, and how to get to it. So first of all, from our webpage, this is one way to do it. You can go to My Path and then Blackboard Learn. Another way to get to Blackboard is directly through elearning.kctcs.edu. That will also get you there. And then once there, you should be able to go to courses and find a list of all your active courses. If not, go to current courses. You might have to scroll down and find it to get to the summer option. So I'm going to find our course here that we're doing College Algebra Workshop. So once you click on that, you'll be in the course. And a couple things I wanted to show you. Down the left-hand side, two things that I use on this part of the Ultra course. Number one is your announcements. And this is where I'll house all the announcements I make throughout the course. The best way to contact me is always going to be through email, so I'll interact back and forth with you through email. And anytime that I have an email for the whole class, I'll save it as an announcement as well. So you can always click here, and then it'll take you to any announcements that I've given throughout the course. The other option down this left-hand side is Blackboard Collaborate. If you join the course room, this is a private place where we can meet just as our classmates. I can join you in this classroom at any time. You give me a heads up that you'd like to meet in the classroom, and you can see we can share audio and share video, and then it's like almost like we're here together. Or you don't have to share these two. I can share mine, you can share yours, but this is a place where we can meet, sort of like on Zoom, I would say, if you've done Zoom meetings, only it's just for people that are in our class. So I'll use that anytime you want to meet and have a tutoring session throughout this semester. Let me know. That's a handy place. So again, that's Join Session, Blackboard Collaborate. Okay, then for the rest, it's down the center here, the course content. And the way I have it laid out, I'd start here with my information, your introduction. I'll save this navigating the course right here when I'm finished with this recording. Your syllabus and course calendar, there's a syllabus quiz, and so on. So I expect you to read all that to sort of get started in the course. And then when you get to the real meat and potatoes of the course, that will start week 1. The course content starts here. But let me point out a couple of things here. The MyLab Math student links, this takes you to all of your assignments, so everything listed that's due in the course for the whole semester should be there. That's one way to get to it. The syllabus quiz is also linked in the start here. So you'll see some things are linked in multiple places, but this is an all-inclusive, every assignment listed. And also notice it has the due date down the side. And also in there you have a textbook, so the e-text is included in this link, and some other things. You might ask about the study plan. If you need more work, more supplements, you can look at the study plan. But mainly the two things you'll use are, you'll probably use this one, the all assignments, and then of course the textbook is available. Then I pulled the special link here for the gradebook out separately. It can be housed up there, but I wanted you to really be able to see that. Anytime you want to look for your grade in my course, you go to the gradebook link. Now you'll notice this is in My Labs. Everything you do in this course is included in the My Labs link. So you won't be using the Blackboard gradebook, just this My Labs, but that's where I keep your grade, right there. So don't go to, let me show you, don't go to this gradebook. That's the gradebook for Blackboard. Also, I don't prefer that you use the messages option there. I prefer that you send me an email. And the reason is I use my iPhone when I'm out and about, and I can always see my linked emails, and I can address your questions much quickly on the fly whenever I'm anywhere at any time. Whereas messages, I don't get a notification, and I have to log into Blackboard, and so it's harder for me to see your message there. Again, my email is the best. So I really don't suggest you use these links up here. Okay, so mainly we use down this center column. And again, here's your gradebook. Where'd that go? Here's your gradebook. And then send me a direct email if you have questions. Okay, so for this class, the main thing I want you to get out of this Math 100 workshop is it's to help supplement your college algebra class. You're enrolled in 2 separate classes. You've got a college algebra course, and then you've got this workshop Math 100 course. So they're 2 separate courses, and you'll get 2 separate grades for those. So you want to be mindful to go back and forth. They're 2 separate places on your Blackboard shell, and again, 2 separate grades. So what I want you to get out of this course is a supplement to help you be successful in your other course. So I've designed it so that you can do more of the foundational work, the review material, for example, and the deeper underlying things you need to know to be successful in college algebra. So that's how I hope to have designed it. The other thing that I've embedded in the course to help you is 20% of your grade is this interaction piece, interacting with me or your classmates. So let's look at this. So what I want you to do here is, it says here, post your weekly updates. I just want to know you're there and that you're engaged in this workshop, that you're getting what you need out of it, and that I'm here to help you along the way. So either me or your classmates. So here I want you to just let me know you're out there and that you're paying attention to the workshop, and let me have a weekly update, at least a weekly update. And also feel free to reach out to your classmates and see if they want to form study groups as well. So post as often as you like, but the requirement for the 20% of your grade is that you reach out at least once a week to get your full participation points. Just tell me how you're doing. Say, for example, how the week's lessons go. What did you think was difficult? What did you think was easier? And some strategies. Anything you can think of, just to let me know your thoughts for that week and any needs that you have. So that's all I'm asking. Not not an essay, but just a little blurb to let me know that you're there and you're participating. Now you can go further than that if you want, but that's the minimum requirement to get your 20% participation grade. All right, feel free. You can also count that as if you want to use Blackboard Collaborate and join me in a session, have a tutoring session, I can count that as participation if you prefer that. But if you're doing okay and you don't need a tutoring session, just at least give me an update, say I'm doing okay, or whatever you need to tell me. All right, let's see. So the content starts right here, and it says course content starts here. So week 1, and you only have 5 weeks, not even a full 5 weeks in this summer course, so it does go by so quickly. What I would suggest is you try to get in and do some of this review work ahead of time. Try to get it done first. It will help you get off to a good start in both of your courses. Really, it's kind of deceiving that it's the review material and you think, oh, this should be the easy stuff. But a lot of the stuff in the review is a review of everything that would have been an intermediate or elementary algebra. So a lot of foundational skills are in this little review section, making it kind of a meaty section. So be aware of that, but it should really help you do better in everything you do this summer. So try to get in there and get that done as soon as possible. Even though you've got the whole first week to do it, the sooner the better. And that's going to be true for all of your assignments. You can work ahead. There are due dates that you have to be ahead of, but you can always work ahead to give yourself a buffer to be ahead of the deadlines. Okay, so every module will have a module overview to kind of tell you what you're supposed to do in that section, what the activities are, the assignments, and when they're due. And then chapter goals and objectives, kind of repetitive there, I suppose, but required in the class. Then this little blurb here is the books supplements. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to learn the material. One way, this is again in your My Labs link, and this has more than you would ever want to know. You may not want to click on all those links. It's certainly not required, but I've got it there in case you want it. So that's one way to learn the material, is with the books supplements. So I've got that here. But then I've also got my personal classroom videos. For every section that you cover, there's a note packet. You can download this note packet along throughout the semester, and it'll tell you kind of the main ideas of each section. And then there's videos that go along with that. So at least, find what works for you, but at least watch these videos and and see the overview of what you're supposed to learn in each section. I think watching the videos gives you the overview, whereas whenever you get into the homework problems, now you're in the nitty-gritty of it. But try to do whatever works best for you, either watching these videos or doing the notes and study aids that's in the book. But find a way that helps you get the material into your mind. Then in each section you'll have homework. You know, there'll be a homework section for you to do, and that's always going to be in that My Labs link. So for example, R.3. When you're doing homework, you will have helps such as the textbook, and some other, I was thinking there's a skill builder on this. Some have more supplements than others, but you can find examples and various things to help you in each section like that. And then if that does not help you, make sure you reach out to me and I can meet with you and help as well. So you do a few homework sections, then you have a quiz. And then you do a few more homework sections, then you have a quiz. And that's sort of how that will go. And that's week 1. Then week 2, we get into chapter 1 material. Same laid out format where you have, let's see, the study aids, that's in the book. Then, or you can watch my video lectures. All right, again, there's always a Word document you can download to follow along with the videos. Now, if you're in them, and you probably are, in the college algebra course as well, you probably have these same videos. So you don't need to watch them twice. I'm not saying that, but in one place or the other, you do need to watch the videos and interact with the material before you jump into your homework. So there it goes. There's our 5 weeks. We end up in week 5. There is no major test in this workshop. You just do homework and quizzes throughout to supplement the material. And I don't think I asked you to do the chapter 5 homework. At that point, towards the end of the semester, I wanted you just focusing on finishing your college algebra class part. So, but I did go ahead and put the lecture and study aids in here in case you wanted to refer to those. So all of this is about supplementing college algebra to make you a stronger student for that course. Of course, it does go with grading, so you will want to get an A in this course as well, and hopefully that is your goal, and it should be attainable. There's no major test. It's just a matter of persevering through the assignments and getting those in on time. Be sure to read the syllabus and the course calendar and take the syllabus quiz as soon as possible. And there's I think, most handy class schedule here to show you where you should be at all points of the semester. So week 1 is May 16th, and what you should do that first week. Again, I encourage you to work ahead if you have time. It would serve you best if you're ahead in the Math 100 class, ahead of the other class, so that it's helping you get that foundation before you start in the other class. All right, if you have any questions, I hope you'll reach out to me, and I hope to get to know you better throughout this summer, fast-paced summer course. Best wishes for your success.